Welcome back. Here we are, part 6 of the Enterprise D project. Things are moving on again, like I keep saying lately, really quickly. Loads and loads of progress has been made. You can see I've got it up on this temporary stand that I've got kicking around here. I tend to use the same, generally use the same size tubing for a lot of my builds. So this little stand comes in handy for multiple builds. I think the last time I used it was on the Reliant. So yeah, it's good practice to get yourself one of these, like just to knock one up real quick. It's really handy and saves a lot of hassle. I filmed all of this work as and when it was done. So I'll cut that together as like a montage so you can get caught up a lot more efficiently than me standing here and waving my hands in front of the camera. Because that's quite dull, and it's better to see the work being done, obviously. I mean, that's why you've come in it, to see it rather than hear it being talked about. So I'll cut that together and put that in a second. But unfortunately, this is going to be quite a short video because I've had to shelve this project as it stands right now. I can't make any more progress on it. I've actually got a huge opportunity just come in. I can't believe that I'm doing it. It's a pinch me moment for me that I've actually got the project that I've got staring at me just off out of frame there, and I would love to tell you about it, and I hate to be that guy, but I can't tell you about it right now. Hopefully in fullness of time I will be able to tell you, and I think you're going to love it as much as I do. It's a real pinch me moment. Like I said, I still can't actually believe that I've got what I've got, and that I'm able to do the project that I'm doing. So this guy has to give way to that for the foreseeable future, which is unfortunate, but you never know. I might get a little break here and there with this other large project, and I might be able to revisit this a little bit at a time, and if that's the case, then I'll update it as and when. So enough waffling from me. Go and get caught up with the work to get you back up to where we are here, and then we'll have a kind of like a tying up the loose ends waffle at the end, and just so we don't leave this sort of hanging in the wind. So go off and do that, and I'll see you back here in 2 seconds. Right, good. I hope that made sense. If you've got any questions or comments, obviously leave them down in the comment section. I'll try and get back to them and answer them as clear as I can. But that pretty much catches you up with everything that's been done up to this point. So just touching on this back part, what my intentions are when this finally gets all put together. This is a load bearing structure right back here, and it's taking a lot of strain over a prolonged period when this thing is finished and it's left on its stand, because you've got over half of the volume and the weight sitting right cantilevered out in front with the saucer section on the top of the dorsal there. So all of that stress gets taken down here, and it becomes like quite a regular fail point, particularly when you've got extra lighting elements adding weight to the saucer. So what you'd see over time generally is starting to get a bit of a crack in the paint and stuff like that. So I never really just trust it as a glue join. And for the last few years in several commissions of these, I've always made it a mechanical connection as much as possible. And the way I do that is you can see there's 6 holes drilled, and those holes go through to the bottom, if you can see those there, and you get yourself a little bit of plastic dowel or tube or anything you want really. It can be steel if you like, or you can even thread it, tap and thread it like I did, like you saw in the catch-up video for the actual post mount. You could do that, but this is a fairly easy way of going about it. And the idea is that when it's all lined up, you get these dowels and you push them in, he says, like that, and they lock together and pull it down tight. And once you've got epoxy in there and it's all set and cured, those pins aren't going anywhere, and it will lock this top to the bottom like an absolute rock solid join, and it will never fail, and it won't even like flex on you. It's absolutely solid. I suppose you could just use epoxy back there, but you know, I don't like to risk it. It's better to be safe than sorry. So obviously when all the epoxy is set up, you just trim the excess off of both upper and lower surfaces, sand them off, fill the joins, you know, fill the gaps and all the rest of it, and deal with it that way, and then they disappear into the surface. So yeah, so that's how I do that. And then it would be a case of attaching the dorsal after that. Once this has been connected to the lower part and fixed permanently, then I would join the dorsal, put that in place, pull it back, put that in place, run the fibre optics to the appropriate LEDs, and then move on to the next part of the project. So that's going to have to wrap it up for this build and this project for the foreseeable future, because like I said in the outset, I've got an absolutely enormous job that I still can't quite believe that I'm doing it. I'm so excited to talk about it, and I wish I could tell you, but I just can't. Hopefully soon that will change and I can start talking about what I've got, because you'll love it. So thank you to everyone for watching. Thanks for the subscribers. This is a brand new thing for me, this YouTube malarkey, so I'm still finding my feet. So thanks for bearing with me while I've been chopsing on and waffling. I hope these videos have been useful and you've learned some stuff. Hopefully it won't be too long before I can talk about this new project, and I'll have some more stuff that I can bring to the channel. But at the minute it's going to kind of lay fallow for a while, which is a bit of a shame. But maybe I can find some other stuff to throw up on there, that, you know, just some other video footage of other builds that I've got kicking around, or slideshows or something like that. So yeah, I guess that's me done then. I'm going to get busy with this other project. So thanks to everyone who's bought these upgrade parts and continues to do so. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. I hope you enjoy them all. That's about it, I suppose. Thanks for watching. Enjoy yourselves. Brand new year 2021. Let's hope it pans out a little bit better than last year did. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.